Good morning. And due to high technology and new inventions, and you may be forced to give evidence by email process, CCTV camera recording, cell phone recording, whatnot. And when there's high technology is there, so there may be second check also would be there. Therefore, the Indian Evidence Act was also suitably amended. 65 of 65 B subclass 4 of the Indian Evidence Act was amended. Then Information Technology Act, Section Act 21 of 2000, Section 165, 136 were being amended. So in this area, the Supreme Court has now given a different concept. In one sensational case, the Supreme Court has somewhat highly interpreted these provisions and how whether this 65B4, a certificate of genuineness before marking these electronic media records, whether it could be waived, they have answered it. Apart from that, if you go through the entirety of judgment, you can thoroughly understand so many technical words used nowadays for these electronic records and documents. So AR 2020, Supreme Court 4908, full bench judgment, because some division bench judgments are there. So Justice R.F. Nariman, Ravindra Bhatt and V. Ramasubramanian J. Deeply discussed about this judgment. See, instead of, if you want to go through the judgment, you have to go through the entirety of it. Paragraph 26. They have discussed the UK Civil Evidence Act 1968, United Kingdom judgment was discussed. Then again Section 69 of UK Police and Criminal Evidence Act 1984 was discussed. Apart from that, several judgments were discussed how to deal with this electronic records. So certificate required under Section 65B is condition precedent to the admissibility of evidence by way of electronic record. That was the original ratio. Now there is a oral evidence in the place of such certificate cannot possibly suffice, as Section 65B4 is mandatory requirement of the law. Section 65B4 clearly states that secondary evidence is admissible only if lead in the manner stated and not otherwise. To hold otherwise would render Section 65B4 otious. A request certificate under subsection 4 of 65B is unnecessary if the original document itself is produced. This can be done by the owner of a laptop computer, a computer tablet, or even mobile phone by stepping into the witness box and proving that the concerned device on which original information is first stored is owned and operated by him. In cases where the computer as defined happens to be a part of computer system or computer network and it becomes impossible to physically bring such network or system to the court, then only means of providing information contained in such electronic record can be in accordance with 65B1 together with the request certificate, Section 65B4. So the AR 2018 SC overruled AR 2015 SC 412 held in per curiam. Then AR 2010 SC 965 distinguished. Then AR 2015 SC 180 is followed. I think you have understand that now if you have a cell phone recording or your own laptop recording or your own computer record which could be portable from your place to the court, you can simply give an evidence that I am the operator, I recorded this is genuine. That is sufficient, certificate is not necessary. Therefore, kindly, then they say the deemed document. What is deemed document under section 165? Once deeming fiction is given effect by fulfillment of conditions mentioned in 65b1, then deemed document becomes admissible in evidence without further proof or production of original. Then again they say, party desiring to prove electronic record who has done everything possible to obtain necessary certificate given by third party over which he has no control must be relieved by mandatory obligation under section 65b of the Evidence Act. Then the lex non cogit and impossibilia and impotentia execut legem. This doctrine says law does not demand impossible. That was they say, if you it is impossible to obey the law, the alleged disobedience of law is excused. This is the doctrine. They have discussed about that. Then they say when 65b4 is must be furnished, that person gives required certificate to the best of his knowledge or belief. That was also discussed. If police or other individuals fail to secure records or certificate, production of post-dated certificate would render data unverifiable. Direction issued to cellular companies and internet service providers to maintain CDRs and other relevant records for a period of 1 year in segregated and secure manner. If CDR or other record is seized during investigation that period. So that direction was given. Section 45A 67C 39 of the information technology was also discussed. Then they have said 136 of the electronic evidence information technology, there is no need to relook 65B. So that you have to go through the entirety of judgment. I understand. I hope I understand that you understand that what the ratio is. I hope you kindly go through the entirety of judgment, and wherein it was everywhere discuss what is definition of computer, what is definition of internet, what is other mode of communication. A lot of the words which we have to normally read and keep in mind, that was deeply discussed by my lords, all the three judges independently. Also they have took much strain, but you have got relief that hereinafter if a person who records evidence, he can simply step in the box and give deposition claiming that it was truly recorded by me, there was no tampering with, I have not concealed any material facts, and thereafter you can mark that document. This is what the ratio of judgment, wherein this case was pertaining to the election process, wherein the election authorities failed to produce the CCTV recordings about nomination filing process. They are intelligently avoided due to pressure of the political parties. Thereafter, that particular staff has clearly given evidence stating that she is having this material to exhibit that the nomination was filed belatedly and accepted belatedly. That was the case before the Supreme Court. Arjun Pandit Rao Kotkar versus Kailash Kushan Rao Gorantial was the case law. Kindly go through this. Best wishes.